took it straight to the basket.
Here's Foy. Following the basket by Dwight Howard. Nice shot by Foy.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Cannon. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one. Garnett, the screen. Morris with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. There's Foy with the three, and he gets the bucket. Foy's got 7 points.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
With 1 on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Anthony. Levine is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jerebko, and it's Garnett in at the center position. Boston leading by 10. Anthony down low, guarded by Harden. Anthony's shot is off. Harden outside. The call will go against Jerebko. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Levine. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Now here's Beverly. Goes up with the stripe. To the wing on the left. Adrian passes to Beverly. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Terry. The shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Bazemore. Passes to Levine. Fires for three. And Jones pulls it down. Beverly up top. Here's Harden on the wing. Another miss by Houston. Boston leading by 12. Anthony with it, guarded now by Jason Terry. The jump hook, and Garnett puts it in. Now a timeout called by Houston.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Zach Randolph's checked in for Boston. Brand comes in for Jerebko. And it's Beverly missing.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Boston shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. That free throw good from Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Houston has their hands full guarding against Anthony.
He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Here's Adrian. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Harden wide open. He shoots off the left rim and out.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Bazemore. Out to Anthony. Pass to Levine. Picked by Randolph. Off the pick. Kept alive by Boston. And here is Anthony. He's got 8. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Now here's Terry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Terry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Jose Calderon checked in for Boston. Boston leading by 15. The tray, and he gets it to go. Calderon's got 5 points so far.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And there's the feed to Harden. Shot from the wing. And yes, sir, that one drops. And here's Boston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Levine kicks to Calderon. Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. Randolph sets a screen for Anthony. Boston needs to get off a shot. For Boston, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Free throw drops for Randolph.
You know, the league seems pretty serious about creating more parity between the teams. A big sign of that was the last CBA, where the NBA more than tripled the amount of revenue sharing between the big market and the small market teams. The little guys, I think, are in a much better position now than they were a few years ago.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Howard's checked in for Jeff Adrian. Reza comes in for Jason Terry. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Patrick Beverly.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And most NBA teams now can turn a profit with the revenue sharing and still field a competitive team.
And I think that's really important, that you try to balance it out between the large market teams and the smaller market teams. Clearly, revenue creation is different in the bigger market versus a smaller one. So with the tougher luxury tax and revenue sharing, the size of your market is a little bit mitigated. And so therefore, everybody has a better chance to be competitive.
Daniels, he's checked in for Houston. Boston also with the sub. Rondo's checked in. Back to Ariza. He kicks it to Jones. He feeds it to Cannon. He dishes it to Daniels. Ariza outside. Pass to Daniels. Back to Ariza. Great D that time from Brand.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And so here is Houston, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Howard dishes to Ariza. Ariza with another miss.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cannon kicks to Howard. Here's Daniels. The three-pointer is Anthony. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Good if it goes. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, what a three. At the horn, they end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Boston up. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
Oh,
how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Out to Anthony. Back to Brand.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir.
I like that very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Jerebko's checked in for Boston. Marcus Morris comes in for Elton Brand. 90 seconds now into the second half. Beverly the pass to Jones. Now the dish to Ariza. A baseline J. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Houston, Dwight Howard.
He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 19. Here's Bazemore. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Beverly kicks to Jones. Ariza goes in, and that one's good. Ariza's got 4 points in the quarter.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Here's Bazemore. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And Boston leads by 20.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Harden's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Nice shot by Foy.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Beverly dishes to Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Howard's got 9 points.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Jeff Adrian's checked in for Terrence Jones. Boston also with the sub. Randolph is checked in. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
They've done a pretty nice job of taking care of the ball here tonight, but they've got to continue to do so to maintain this lead.
Houston trails by 20. Now here's Beverly. Here's Adrian. Kicks it to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. And Howard has it in the corner. Here's Beverly. And Boston with the rebound.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
For Boston, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. No good on the second free throw, but they recover it. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
It makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Here's Jerebko, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Houston trails by 20. Here's Ariza. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Feeds to Foy. The pass to Jerebko. Can't get it to go. Good D by Ariza. Here's Beverly. It's Ariza on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ariza's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
The drive by Anthony. Howard with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 16 points for him. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one. Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Houston. And then for Boston, Marcus Morris comes in for Anthony, and Levine subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Both free throws good from Beverly. Boston leading by 16. Levine kicks to Randolph. Howard with the steal. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. And good on the basket. Book it. 11 points for Dwight Howard.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Randolph a screen. And a big-time jam right there. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
Howard, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Howard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Boston leading by 14. On the floor for Boston. Rajon Rondo is out there with McCollum. And it's Garnett. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they've been knocking down the mid-range jumper as well.
Here's Terry. In low to Howard. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
They grab their own miss. And a wide open look for Rondo. And not sure what he was thinking there. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Steps back and fires. And it's blocked by Harden. And it's Houston on the break. Harden's got the ball. Jones with it. Zach Randolph covering. Jones, the pass to Terry. Here's Harden on the wing. 6 to shoot. Now here's Terry. He's tightly guarded. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
A little overeager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Houston making a switch here. Cannon's checked in. Anthony's checked in for Boston. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And he trims the lead to single digits. And that's now 19 points for James Harden. Boston leading by 9. The wide open look here for Anthony. Boston, no good that time either. In the corner, Harden. The baseline J. Rebounded by McCollum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Rondo dishes to McCollum. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Anthony. Knocks down the 10-footer. Anthony's got 20.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
So he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Boston making some changes. Elton Brand's checked in for Garnett. Calderon comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rajon Rondo. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Jones cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush.
Nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Levine kicks to Rubio. Hands it from downtown. And Boston leads by 10.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Kanan, covered by Rubio. Dishes it to Harden. And another three for Houston.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stolen by Harden. For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, you got to love this energy right now. They're getting hot right when they absolutely have to.
Time is of the essence here. I mean, they do not look like they're going to let down the intensity.
Houston making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Daniels. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Isaiah Cannon.
He has just disappeared this quarter. Not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Ariza goes in.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. By 3. Here's Bazemore. Rubio outside. Passes it to Calderon. The feed to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away, and that one's good. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
He just is not missing today. What a day he's had from the field.
I think he's the guy who kept him in this game with his performance at that end of the court.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. It's Harden with the drop.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, look out. That's out now.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. The drive by Rubio. Here's Brand. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Houston trails by 7. In low to Howard. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Anthony. Calderon has the open look, and it's Boston with another.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Houston now, time running out. A shot by Harden, wide open. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
It's Anthony with the drive. Back to Calderon to the left side wing. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ahead, here's Howard.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Here's Bazemore. Good D by Ariza.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Beverley missing.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
And that's an intentional foul. Boston making some changes. Zach Randolph's checked in for Brand. Dean comes in for Jose Calderon. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ricky Rubio. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Carmelo Anthony.
Ariza's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. 19 seconds left in the game.
And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
Harden can't hit.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so here is Houston. Takes a 3. Buries it from outside.
Zach Randolph.
Here's Bazemore, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. Here's Beverley. Off target with that shot. So we see Boston get the win here.
word mother, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make you feel good, make you feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust the rounds in the place, y'all. Nigga, you feel real good, y'all. Flip Moses squad in the place, y'all.
Buck wild to all of my who don't care. Floss like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making you run, me and my stacking my ones. Floss a little, invest up in the mutual fund. Blowing the horn, a sense of every day I was born. Never dream I see it landscaping my lawn. Dangerous, be accurate. Have to get the flow be so immaculate. Hey yo, watching my dough. Sipping it slow, them pretty saying hello. Anyway, go ahead and display your olive ole. Little honey dip whipping a little cabriolet. I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only give you hot every day. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Hold your breath, we swinging it from right to left. With the wide cleft, be hot to death. Staying alive, you know only the strongest survive. Holding my heat under my seat, whipping the fire. Baseline for all of my people moving around. Give me your pound, all of my holding it down. Cutting you up, the new rocking you up. My black hole, sucking you up. Back in the days, used to be out. Now I'm holding several money market accounts. Blaze the street, and then I would just like to announce. Feeling my groove, my jigga, making you bounce. Others is fed, me and my breaking the bread. Straight getting it, we got holding your head, afraid of us. You know this ain't the game to us. You strange to us. That's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. We so dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on. One time, y'all. Throw your hands real high, y'all. Yeah, get down, y'all. Let me see you all, y'all. Bust around, flip mode, y'all. 1998, y'all. Get down, y'all. Let's have a ball, y'all. Feeling the heat up in the street, rocking the beat. Step up in the take me to my reserve seat. Coming around, all them surround me. So much to drown me, making feeling the funk blazing. Stay hitting with that blow a hole in your trunk. Afraid of us, you know this ain't the game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on.
the nights are hot. When nature's children dance and say the chant on this mother earth, which is our rock. The time has come and work for soul. Show you really got soul. Are you ready? Pump, 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 get bump. Now let's go. House is rocking, don't stop it. You gotta rock it, don't stop. Keep ticking and talking, working all around the clock. Everybody keep rocking and clocking and shocking and rocking. Go house. Everybody say rocking, don't stop it. Mr. Big. Wow. L-O-B-E.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know
I'm your pusher.
The world is about to feel something that they never felt before. Come on.
From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard to yard, I sell it whip on whip and soft to hard. I'm the neighborhood pusher, call me subwoofer, cause I pump bass like that, Jack. On or off the track, I'm heavy cuz ball to your fathers, you can duck to the Fetty Gov. Sorry my love, but I'm seeing through these eyes. Benz convoys with the wagon on the side. Only big boys keep deuces on the ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with the dragon on the side. Man, I make a buck, why scram? I'm trying to show y'all who the I am. The Jews is flirting me if I'm hurting. Legend in 2 games like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland. Platinum on the block with consistent hits, while Pharrell keep talking this music.
I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then disguise it as rap so the feds back up. Watch it, like my whip, like my chick. Doing a $1.6 with me in the cockpit. Grinding, cousin, I got 4 dozen, even 11.5. If I see you keep it coming in my way, that's just as heavy as my name. So much dough, I can't swear I won't change. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of myself. Cocky, something that I just can't help. Especially when them 20s is spinning like windmills. And the ice 32 below minus the wind chill. Filthy, the word that best of.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors. An incredible season series, complete domination. They've won all the matchups so far.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Then it's Carter Williams. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Brian in at the 4. Now here's Carter Williams. And he gets the bucket. Carter Williams has got the first basket of the game for the Raptors.
strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
And here's Cleveland. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets... up, he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
LeBron against Ross. And Valanciunas kicks to Carter Williams. Good. Carter Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Toronto. The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up.
Teams deciding to change it up. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes to Tucker. And the shot is good. Tucker's got 8. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The drive by LeBron. Rebounded by Tucker.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great pick up for them for the rest of the game.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tries from 10. Shot is off.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Tune in this Thursday, March 5th. Carmel.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here. Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, McGrady, he's in at point guard. LeBron is the 3 with Thompson at the 4. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Dillon in at the center position. Here's McGrady, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
The Cavaliers leading by 4. There's the lob to the hoop, and James throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
It's deflected. It's stolen by McGrady. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. McGrady's running. And the basket good. McGrady's got 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Williams to stop the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
I tell you, I'm anxious to see what ends up happening with that Knicks game. Should be a good one.
Irving against Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Embiid sets the pick from McGrady. And he slams it one-handed.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Here's Carter Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. It's stolen by McGrady. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, look out.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Raptors trail by 12. Here's Carter Williams. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Carter Williams has got 8 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
McGrady passes to Love. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Cavaliers 5th.
Yeah, this team's success has always been tied to their rebounding. Just a physically dominant club.
The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Rejected by Irving. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league ranking. 4th in field goal percentage. 10th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
Now, to me, this game comes down to one thing, and that's creating high percentage shots time and again. And, Clark, you talked about that field goal percentage. That's an impressive number. So this is obviously a very well-coached team. They play hard. They play together. And when they're shooting the ball well like they have been, they're tough to beat.
This is to McGrady. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Kyrie Irving. His stats have been pretty good the last few weeks. You can see he's showing up as one of the premier performers in the league. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He dropped a cool 33 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
They set the pick. Carter Williams kicks to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to Orlando.
Well, we knew going into that game what they were up against, but that's still no excuse for the way things turned out, Clark.
Well, perhaps it'll be a rallying point for them, Steve. I mean, knowing that the status quo isn't going to cut it against tough opponents, they might regroup.
He kicks to Ross. With the runner, and the shot is good. Ross has got his second basket of the night.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Embiid sets the pick from McGrady. The drive by Smith. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Raptors trail by 9 to the inside. Finished off the break. And it's 6 points now for Terrence Ross.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Outside Irving. Pass to McGrady. Smith outside. Back to McGrady. Got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so
LeBron, you...
Hey guys, solid play so
far. I like what I'm seeing.
And the second half will start here in just a few moments. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Bryant in at the 4 slot. And he gets it to go. Embiid's got his second basket.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Here's Carter Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
McGrady dishes to Smith. Back to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. He had a nice open look right there. That's 7 points for LeBron.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And with this break, a quick look at the leading shot blockers among small forwards in the second half of the season. LeBron James.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in the league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the inside.
And that's the ideal makeup of a wing defender. The perimeter defense is really a requirement. I mean, you've got to be able to do that. But if you can also block shots like these guys can, you become even more valuable. I tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Raptors trail by 12. Williams kicks to Carter Williams. Can they get it to the paint? Bryant. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 5 assists tonight. The Raptors making a switch here.
Now let's quickly take a look at some stats for LeBron James. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Lima, covered by Smith. Off the screen. Cavaliers with the rebound. McGrady's got his 3rd rebound tonight. It's stolen by Carter Williams. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
That's the way you creep back into a game. Get those key stops, push it down the floor with your transition game.
Here's McGrady. He dishes it to Love. Inside runner, and it's McGrady that time on the assist by Love. McGrady's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. From 10 feet out, here's House. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Stretching back to the break, here's how the Raptors have performed. 3rd and fewest turnovers per game. 4th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
And I love that number, Clark. 3rd and fewest turnovers per game, because that's a sign of a well-coached team, very disciplined. They share the basketball. Their spacing is good. They've got a good plan of attack every game. So the players know where each other is, and that just allows for much better offensive execution.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Embiid. Zach Randolph is subbed in for Kevin Love. McGrady kicks to Randolph. Cleveland moving the ball around. Can't hit from in close. Raptors trail by 10. Morris passes to House. Here's Philemon. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Thompson misses.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Back to James. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to McGrady. Shot on the wing, and he gets it to go. McGrady's got 6 points in the quarter.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
The feed to Tucker. Here's Fortson. And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Cleveland leading by 8. McGrady with the ball. He's got 25. Smith outside. And the pass to Randolph. From 6 feet. That misses off the backboard. Raptors trail by 8. An even 3-on-3 break. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Nice shot
for Cleveland.
Wake up, son. You're in. Oh, it's time to ball.
.11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Left side Irving, and that one's good. From half court. Oh!
Wow! What a terrific shot. Those Hail Mary buckets always take your breath away.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head.
This Saturday, March 7th, the Chicago Bulls go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Live from Quicken Loans Arena. You don't want to miss it.
The Cavaliers leading by 9, and Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
McGrady is in at the point. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Embiid. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Now Carter Williams out left to the wing, and McGrady comes to help. Valanciunas dishes to Carter Williams. The kick out to Williams, and stolen by Love. Here's McGrady. Rebound by Williams.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And he gets it to go.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
McGrady. And that's not even close.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bryan. Back to Carter Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Carter Williams. 12 points now and 3 great steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You're right, Clark. He's been equal parts creative and disruptive.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. It's offline from half court.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
McGrady against Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McGrady. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Here's Carter Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
And that one's good. Love. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Mark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
It's stolen by McGrady. Now Cleveland moving it up. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Carter Williams, the pass to Bryan, and that one's good.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Cleveland leading by 12. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with it.